Thomas Edison. It Sings by Elizabeth Michaels. Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Thomas Edison. American inventor Thomas Alva Edison was born on February 11, 1847 in Milan, Ohio. He was the seventh and youngest child in his family. People called him Al as a boy after his middle name. Edison barely spoke a word until he was almost 4 years old. After that, he started asking many questions about how things worked. One of his most common questions was just one word, why? His parents tried to answer all his questions, but sometimes they simply did not know the answers. It was Edison's curiosity that helped him become a great inventor. A curious mind. At 7, Edison went to school in a one-room schoolhouse with children of all ages. The teacher thought there was something wrong with Edison because he questioned everything. He also did poorly in mathematics and had speech problems. After 3 months, Edison's mother removed him from school. She decided to teach him at home. She knew her son was smart and needed more attention. For years, Edison was happy learning at home. He loved reading all kinds of books. By the age of 12, Edison started asking his parents very hard questions about science. They did not know the answers. Unfortunately, Edison could not return to school because he had severe hearing problems. He was completely deaf in his left ear and 80% deaf in his right ear, so he continued to learn on his own. His favorite subject became the new technology of the time, electricity. Young inventor. As a young teen, Edison tried to earn some money for his family. He handed out flyers or advertisements that asked people to vote for Abraham Lincoln as the next American president. He also learned how to send telegraphs. Telegraph messages were sent along electric wires as a series of clicks and blips. These were then translated into a code of dots and dashes. At 15, Edison moved to Boston, Massachusetts, to be a telegraph operator. He translated the coded messages that came into the office. At the same time, Edison continued to work on his own projects. He came up with his first patent, an electric voting machine. The only problem was that his machine did not sell. Edison was disappointed. After that, he decided he would never waste time inventing things that people would not want to buy. Edison said about inventing, "I find out what the world needs, then I proceed to invent it." The laboratory. Edison moved to New York City in 1869. 2 years later, he developed the universal stock printer. This machine was a new type of stock ticker. It sent the most current prices for company stock shares through telegraph wires. A printing device at the other end printed out the prices on a long ribbon of paper. The telegraph company paid Edison $40,000 for his improved machine. It was his first successful invention. With the money from his stock ticker and other inventions, Edison opened a laboratory in Menlo Park, New Jersey. He hired talented scientists to help him develop and test new inventions. "Inspiration can be found in a pile of junk," Edison once said. "Sometimes you can put it together with a good imagination and invent something."